everyone, welcome aboard Philippine Airlines Flight PR337. So this is going to be a flight from Shanghai-Pudong Airport to Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila. We will be aboard the Boeing 777, the oldest in PAL's fleet. I won't show you the check-in process anymore. It's not that noteworthy. Business class passengers and those with status with Philippine Airlines simply gets a dedicated line. So let's jump straight into the China Eastern Lounge. The food selection right here, it's not great. There's some snacks, there's some heartier options, but even though I'm a Chinese food fanatic, the food here, it's subpar, and even this dim sum option wasn't too great. So unfortunately, we don't get mabuhay lounges arroz caldo right here. There are dessert options though, and some liquor selections. From the lounge, you do have to travel around another 15 minutes to get to your gate, and you do have to go on board a special train to get to the other terminal. Once again, the plane, it's RPC 7777, a 13.5-year-old 777, the oldest in PAL's fleet. Business class passengers and those with status with Philippine Airlines gets priority boarding. And as you step inside the aircraft, you will know why people love Philippine Airlines. The crew are just so friendly. Our seat today is on seat 6A. This is on a smaller cabin with only 2 rows of business class, and it's arranged in a 2-3-2 configuration. The senior flight attendant immediately approached me and asked me if I wanted to transfer in case I felt quote-unquote lonely. I politely declined and said I wanted some privacy. So you get this wired remote right here, but just in case you don't want to use that, there's also this relatively tiny touchscreen, and it's pretty far too. I guess it's okay for 13.5-year-old standards anyways. Other parts of the seat include this earphone jack, headphone jack, and you also get your very own reading light that can also swivel and move around. You can also make this bed. Yes, it is a bed. You can make it go fully lie flat, as Philippine Airlines usually uses this plane for long-haul flights to the United States or Canada, but since our flight today has a lot of cargo, they had to upgrade our A321 into a 777. What a lucky treat for me. Look at my bed for a 3-hour flight. Most bulkhead seats offer more legroom, but at least in this one, it looks like it has a little bit less, so don't choose them. The safety video quickly welcomes us on board, and it really does show the colors of the Philippines and its 7,107 islands. This was shortly followed by welcome drinks. I opted for water and coffee, and the senior flight attendant just told me and whispered to me, "Don't worry, it's okay. I'll take it immediately before we take off," because when I got it, we were already about to push back. Talk about customer service right there. I felt special. Now, other seat functions right here, we got some buttons that you can use to make your seat go all the way down and flat. You have this tray table with a leather strap that was pretty stanky. And on the other side, you can push this armrest down for your elbows not to hit when it's in bed mode. You even have this thing that flips open, and you also get some charging ports and USB ports. Now let's talk about the in-flight entertainment, and this is pretty amazing for 13.5-year-old standards, but for 2023, it is not good at all. The movie selection and TV show series selection is about okay, but the biggest problem right here is that although they give you these headphones, which are not noise cancelling by the way, I couldn't test them out because the IFEs were just flickering on me the whole time and was pretty much hanging. But at least the purser gave me this free 100 MB voucher for onboard Wi-Fi. All business class passengers get this. Let's start pushback right now, and I'll start talking to you again after we take off. As soon as seatbelt signs were turned off, the cabin crew quickly sprung up to close the curtains separating business class from the rest of the passengers. And now we look at the menu. You get Cajun chicken salad for your sole appetizer and a choice of beef, tilapia, or chicken for your main course. I wanted beef, but they apologized and told me they ran out, so I got the seared Cajun chicken instead. So I'm getting Cajun chicken for my appetizer. Honestly, not bad. Kind of dry though. And also Cajun chicken for the main course. But at least I did get these metal cutleries in business class. The chicken itself was really tender. The vegetables were also pretty good. And you see that mangled ice cream at the back? That's actually a chocolate fruit crepe. Tasted excellent. They came over and offered ice cream, but I didn't want to because I'm watching my calories. After dinner, I opted for a Rob Roy cocktail, and it tasted pretty good as well. It was pretty light. And the senior flight attendant even came over and gave me 2 packs of free peas plus dried mangoes, a Philippine Airlines business class staple. Now for the bathroom review, it's pretty tiny. Can't really expect that much. But at least it was clean. After all, I was the only one using it. Unfortunately, for some odd reason, no cold water was coming out of the taps, only hot, so you didn't really have a choice. And just like that, our 3-hour flight is coming to an end. We're approaching Manila-Ninoy International Airport, and we are going to be docking in Terminal 2 for probably the last time in an international Philippine Airlines flight. Overall, I would say that I am very happy with this flight. The 777 we were on, it's literally the oldest that Philippine Airlines has, but at least it is a wide-body plane on such a short flight and is in fact a massive upgrade from the original 321 that we were supposed to be on. And speaking of upgrade, this was actually an upgrade via the MyPal upgrade feature of Philippine Airlines for just 11,600 pesos, around $200 US. My original ticket was an economy saver fare, and when I saw that our 321 plane suddenly got upgraded to a 777, I was like, alright, let's do this. When else can I get to ride Philippine Airlines' 777's lie flat seats for $200? It is almost impossible. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and we do hereby apologize if it wasn't that great of a video. This is our first video. We usually do car reviews. This is the first time we are reviewing an airplane. Thank you for watching. Please do like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully you guys could also help us fund our future flights.